Good morning, guys. Trying to get this prompt because there are quite a bit of things going on. So first, there are some faces both on Zoom and in the room that I don't recognize. So if we could go around and meet the visitors. I think Matt.
Oh yes, I'm a visitor. Hello everybody.
Welcome, Matt.
I'm president of Lost Coast Rotaract here. I'll come here and get a little Rotaract update and update everybody on what we got going on. All right. We have Cecilia.
She is on Zoom.
Yes, and she's a scholarship, recurring scholarship, who's going to give us an update today.
She's killing it at UCLA.
Yes.
She's not messing around. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Marty Sullivan, and I'm a guest of Lisa and Chris's daughter. And our children are married, and we share grandkids, and I'm a member of San Francisco Rotary #2, the second oldest Rotary.
We have an interactor.
Yeah, this is Kyra. She is finishing her first term at straight A's. Sophomore, straight A's.
Okay.
One of our muralists for the bathrooms, and she's an interactive member.
All right. Are you going to pastel it on the plaza? Maybe? No.
Yeah, we have another person.
Okay, sorry. And then,
It's not somebody who's here, but Tom's mustache is missing.
And so is Howard's hair.
anyway, at this front table, we have our speaker.
Oh, hi. I'm Tia Veritelli from Houses.
Yes. So just to celebrate all of you busy Rotarians, it's been 2 weeks since I've put up pictures, but there's Out of the Darkness walk. Yay.
Thank you, everybody. And everybody who supported it. Please show up.
We took a field trip to the future home of Nordic Farms, and Scott Thompson was very generous with his expertise. All of our questions, I think he said, I don't know, twice in 1 hour of just straight peppering of questions. Thank you to Ian for the photographs and the beautiful sunrise.
Oh, Ian, you do the sunrises now too?
There was a fellowship on the Madaket on Tuesday. That was also Ian's birthday.
Amazing weather.
And really, okay, so we had a board meeting this week. We had community service had a meeting. There was fellowship. And I think AJ gets the prize for being at every single one of them. Really impressive. And he took Tom's mustache. So. And then I just wanted to do a little Facebook hunting. So sorry. Tom, where were you?
I was in Paris.
On business?
It's always business. I went to the first week I went to New York actually, and I went to a surprise party for a friend. And there was a number of people from Arcadia who went there. And I thought, well, since I'm in New York and I haven't had a holiday this year, but I'll sit in Paris for another few days and hang out with some friends of mine. And it was great. I love Paris, my favorite city. Yeah.
There were less incriminating pictures, but this was my favorite. There were less incriminating pictures, but this was my favorite. And then new wheels. Janice got some new wheels.
Yep.
She celebrated. Oh, hi, Janice. And then this is an old school from Bob Johnson. Is Joyce in the room?
I am.
Oh. So we're to recognize the recognizer is.
Yeah, well, that is, we have a cabin, that's not the cabin, in Willow Creek that is next to it. We ended up getting the property next to it that had that on it, which is sort of, we bought it as our kids get older and their husbands get more resourceful, that they would remodel that cabin. So we boarded it up with old plywood in our garage, which were those signs which were from 1997. So, and I have some sweatshirts that I yeah, so Bob thought it was funny. You can't see that from the street. You have to be on the property and look back. It makes my kids laugh every time they see it too.
Does it still exist like this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But they're now actually talking about what they're gonna do to it.
Hey, all right, progress.
Signs though, right? Oh, yeah. Well, no, we got them. I'm cleaning out 3 different places of stuff, so keeping things is like a no.
So I mentioned we had a board meeting on Tuesday morning. Thank you, AJ, for hosting. It looks like a lot of fun from this picture. But the good news is this is your Rotary dollars at work. So all the fundraising efforts we do, this is how we get to share it and spend it. The most exciting things are RILA. We are sending 2 students to RILA this year instead of 1. And then we're gonna share $2,000 to Lost Coast Rotaract. And if you wanna come up here and talk a little bit about
Please, yeah.
how you're gonna spend it.
I'd love to. Hello, everybody. Again, my name is Cendejas, for those who don't know me. I'm the president of Lost Coast Rotaract. And so a few things we've done this year so far, this calendar year. We have done the annual event for North Coast Regional Land Trust. Had a few members there and had a potential new member show up for that event, which was exciting. Then we did Martinis by the Bay and Cook Your Own Steak Night, which was super fun events. Always a good time over there. And so we're excited to continue the inertia that we have because a little lull, a little hiatus in the last couple of years. So our members got a little relaxed but we're kind of using this momentum we have right now to continue the force. So that means new members, hoping to be asked to volunteer at events that maybe some of you are hosting in here. Okay, if you're not yet, please use us. We love to be used resource. On Saturday? We're down for Saturday. So yeah, really just want to show face here and let you all know that we're ready and able to be a resource to interview for events. So that's really what we love doing. We love hosting events. We're not going to do Spirits and Spirits. It hurts our soul. It does. I know. I'm so sorry to be the messenger for that. But we're going to continue doing what we do best, and that's helping in any way we can. We do have some plans for hosting an event with a local nonprofit. It's called Hounds for Humboldt. So nothing too solidified there yet, but we are in the works of hoping to create an event because that's also our passion too. Other than volunteering, we like to create and host events too. Yeah, please.
What for Humboldt?
It's called Hounds of Humboldt.
Hounds?
Yeah, Hounds of Humboldt. It's a pretty new business. Gloria is the business owner. She's doing a mobile dog park. So they've done multiple pop-up dog parks at Mad River Brewery, bring your dog and have a beer kind of thing. And so she's trying to create kind of a mobile pop-up dog situation around Humboldt. So many people have dogs here, and there's not a lot of dog parks. I don't know if that's an issue for dog owners, but she wants to create a space for humans and dogs to collaborate. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Trying to do some of that. But is there any questions about Rotaract? Or Lost Coast Rotaract? Oh, was it?
Members?
How many? We have about 8 right now, and hopefully two new ones coming in shortly.
And anybody that knows any young people 18 to 30 that might be interested in service, we don't have the one that we were kind of so close to related to. So this one's in Eureka, but it's the same.
Yeah, please send anybody. What was that?
Where and when do you meet?
Oh, we meet on Tuesdays right now at Bittersweets. However, not every Tuesday. We're doing a bi-weekly, so every other Tuesday. at 6:30. So let me know if you'd like to join us and make sure they're on a day that we're there and not, on the lull Tuesday. In Arcata, yeah. We're a Eureka club. Sometimes we meet in Eureka, but recently, since all of our members are in Arcata, we're finding ourselves being a mobile meetup in Arcata right now. Yeah.
And would you send the Oktoberfest sign up genius to Matt?
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, wine by the sea, yes. Any other questions? Yeah. What was that? The age gap. There is no age gap. Thanks for asking. So we don't have a gap or like a cap, right, of 30-year-olds. So maybe we'll recruit everybody in here. Yeah, right.
Would you join us too?
One day, if there was a club, I may join this club. But I am turning 30 next month, so it's been in my head for 5 years that I will go to Rotary once I'm 30, and I can't stop time. I can't not turn 30, so I might have to join Rotary Club next year. I know there's no age gap, but I feel I'm ready.
Is that something about Rotary? There's no age gap?
Yeah, they turned Rotaractors into Rotary full returns.
Well, they always, yeah, they actually always have, they just haven't made more.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, any other questions for us? A little update on me currently. I'm teaching my 3rd year at College of the Redwoods. I teach business courses there. Also, I teach cannabis business courses through County of Humboldt for the last 7 months, helping all the farmers, cultivators, dispensary owners kind of survive the market right now. And also, I started a new business called Matthew's Lawn Care a couple months ago. So I'm doing lawn care, brush clearing, fire prevention around houses. So if anybody needs fire prevention cleanup, lawn care, I'm your person. But that's all. That's my shameless plug. And thank you so much for the board accepting to give us $2,000. That really helps us out. It's going to go in our general funds and help us, plan that next event or support, organizations in our community. So thank you. Oh yeah.
Was expecting it.
Right, yes. Yes, ma'am.
And then all jokes aside, I do need an extra volunteer for Saturday from 12 to 5 with Janice Newman. We're doing Wild Souls, which is I'm here for. So please contact me. There's music, there's food trucks, there's a kids thing. If you can't volunteer, please try to support Wild Souls. Hey, there we go. Call Andy or me.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to be there as well as volunteers.
It's like there was a slide for it. Okay, so I guess.
Oh, also tomorrow morning at the Sequoia Conference Center is the Humboldt Trails Summit. So if you're really interested in trails, Senator Mike Water will be there updating about the Great Redwood Trail, also Hank Seaman about our Humboldt Bay Trail and what that gets done, and a lot of other cool projects that are in making. So that's tomorrow. There's
Beautiful, thanks. Oh, so I have a question about dictionaries. We used to do this 2 years ago, and it's been dark for 2 years. And we thought there wasn't going to be an interest, but at the board meeting, there was passionate interest in it. Often, like, I thought they were antiquated. We have access to dictionaries on our phone. But these may be the only books these kids have in their house that are theirs alone. This is a powerful, like, where's Nick? Oh, if you've been to one, he said it's very powerful to watch them get them. Like, so it's like about $1,700. I just want to know in this room if you want them to continue, or we can figure out a different way to spend the money. Like, it doesn't matter. The money's there.
If you talk to the teachers, they're going to be the portal that's going to tell you how effective they are. Because one thing we used to see happen was we would deliver the dictionaries and the kids would take them home, but they would actually generate some coursework to get them to use the dictionaries. And I think the teachers report would be really important to see if they think it's.
We don't have to decide until the 26th. So I really just wanted to take the temperature in the room to see if you wanted. So if you raise your hand.
Yeah, again, I know that asking the teachers, because during COVID, when we asked them what they needed or wanted, the dictionaries was not what they wanted at that time, so we could revisit it.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just pursue. Rebecca?
I have a question. Have we thought about a different book? Because there's been issues with the quality of the dictionaries and just from a DEI perspective, just looking at the sensitivity of the dictionary. So I totally support a book, but is there a possibility of getting them like a different book that's maybe a little bit more culturally sensitive?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a program that we don't implement until or maybe February, something like that.
No, we just have to have an answer by
have
that.
to order, yeah.
So, okay, we have some work to do.
Or we have to have an answer,
We need an answer by,
but we don't have to order them. So we have
Correct.
time to research.
we could figure
quality,
something else out.
Representative content.
But if it's gonna be dictionaries, it needs to be by the 26th.
It would probably change the cost because my understanding is it's a district-driven program.
Mhm.
They get like a whole huge truckload of books. Then they get sourced out to Rotary clubs that are in the program. So that kind of necessarily.
And it's not even specific to our area.
No,
our
it's the
district.
entire
Yeah, yeah.
district. So it kind of.
No, I
it
mean,
kind of-
beyond our district.
So
It's like
the
series
book
in
is kind
there.
of fixed by that part of the program, but if you want to get away from that part of the program, you certainly can. But it might change the cost.
All right. Noted. Oh, and DEI, $200 to Black Humboldt. I got the contact info last night. She wrote the check. That's happening.
And more about that, just a thank you to everybody, the Humboldt back to school kids and lots of people provided stuff that they needed and we also provided money. And one more time, shout out to Rebecca who broke into my house and got it all our sale and got it all over to the big distribution. But it's just awesome. I'm really thankful for all of the support for Black Humboldt events and for other work that we're doing to reach more diverse communities and do service. So thank you to everybody. Thanks for the donation of money too.
So there's a field trip option. Sorry, the thing's right in front of it. But Arcata Noon is doing a field trip to Miranda's Rescue next Wednesday, 6 o'clock, or I guess this coming up Wednesday, 6 o'clock. And Elizabeth is going to cater dinner. If anybody's interested, please let me know. If they need a count by Monday. Yeah, just let me know.
Speaking of needing an account by Monday.
Dude. All right. So shout out to Maggie for the one person that in this club that bought a ticket.
Really? Oh my! I like that. Well, I thought I heard that you bought one, so.
I mean,
No, just Maggie.
yeah.
Can everyone take out their phones right now?
So could we go back to the part of how we're good at spending money? Like, this is how we get to spend it, is that we have to raise it. So please participate in these fundraisers.
Like really, there's only 9 dinners sold. So if we don't sell at least 100, this event can't go forward. Like 9 dinners is all that's been sold so far. So that's how serious it is that like this would not happen unless we get people to actually buy the dinners and be able to sponsor the event also.
And have volunteers.
And Marty's going shopping on Monday, and if we don't have enough tickets sold, it's off.
Do we have the contact information of the people who bought tickets last year that we do direct email blast to? That's a great way to sell tickets.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I start every fundraiser at work. Talk to the people who did it the year before.
Okay. Lisa?
So Chris and I are gonna be out of town, so we won't be here, but I'd like to buy 2 tickets for somebody.
Yeah, me too. That's exactly
Who
what
would
I
like
was
to
going
get there? Who wants 2 tickets?
Well, I really wanted
We can always give them to the interact.
Okay,
Well-
I'll buy 2 tickets for you. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great point. You don't have to go, just. buy the
Yeah,
tickets.
just spend the money.
Well, yeah.
And then AJ, how's the sign up genius going for
Oh,
that?
You can buy the tickets.
Yeah.
And we also need volunteers.
We do. So he's looking it up right now. Matt,
Probably us.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Not this Saturday.
Not this Saturday, week from
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
There are also, slots that need to be filled on previous days. So there's some cooking happening the day before, there's some shopping happening earlier in the week. So there are a bunch of other opportunities that aren't during the event. So check your email for the Sign Up Genius, which has gone out, so you have it.
And maybe we'll set it out and get, yeah,
And
okay.
the reality is, though, if we don't sell more meals, then we won't need.
Can you send out
So
the
let's start
Yeah.
before we.
Okay.
Yeah, just think.
I can.
People need to- people
People
need to focus on. getting
I've just been sharing it on
tickets
Facebook, but I will do, I will
Yes, buy tickets.
send it to your email.
The event page on Facebook has the ticket link, the website has the ticket link, it's pretty easy to buy and share.
And right now you can go to Rotary, sunriserotary.org, and right under it, there's a link, click to place your order. Add to cart.
And then what's the next?
What's your, what are the numbers? So there's a fellowship opportunity, October 16th. And then this came up in the board meeting because we all got new t-shirts that you spent $20 on. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. When it's appropriate to wear them.
I don't
So-
know that everybody bought them.
Not everybody. Anytime you'd like, next week, I'll put some more out.
There we go.
And then Scott bought one, so I need to, I said I was
Ashley
with
bought one as well.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. So if there was a concern that if we show up as Rotary, we might be taking over an event that's not especially ours, like Black Humboldt or Kuna or the suicide awareness. If we show up all in the same t-shirts, it might be overwhelming. People might get it twisted, like if it's our event or not. But I think if you signed up on a Sign Up Genius, wear your t-shirt. If you heard about it in this room, wear your pin. But if you sign, so if we show up as a group, they've asked us to show up. And so show up in your colors. But otherwise, just wear your pin, rock your, be proud to be a Rotarian. That's how you participate. But at this, just to. This is the 19th, we'll get to that. Dustin?
Yes, so this is actually for something different, but thank you for the slide, that's also happening. But this Saturday is a webinar, it's this Sunday at 9 a.m. there's a webinar in honor of World Rivers Day. The Rotary International and the United Nations Environmental Program are getting together and collaborating over Adopt a River project. And so this webinar is going to be about how Rotary can impactfully adopt rivers and lakes and other areas, and then how the UN, their environmental program is also going to be a part of that, and how the collaborative partnership is going to work really well. So if you have more questions or you want to know more, you want the registrations that are sitting on the webinar, email me directly or text me or whatever, and I'll send you the link. That's this Sunday at 9 a.m. and it should be a really insightful program. And anyway, and hopefully a good direction that we can continue to go in environmental sustainability. So thanks. Thank you.
Look at these busy people.
I'll talk about Taste of the Holidays. So we had our first meeting, and I just want to give a quick shout out to all. Very thankful for all the people that came to the meeting. As I call out your name, just raise your hand. Dallas, Hannah, Lisa, Chris, Nick, AJ, Ryan Reeser, Angela, Sophie, Tom Tellez, and Jose. I think this is going to be an amazing group. We've got a great core group there with those folks. Stephanie Lane couldn't make it. She's going to help do the setup. But so we have Taste of the Holidays. It's coming up November 17th. So mark all your calendars for November 17th. We are going to need a lot of help with setup and decorations and all that good stuff. So get ready and get there. We're also going to do a few things different this year. We're having some vendors fill up some raffle baskets. And so we're not asking and we're not getting everybody into teams like we normally do and asking for a donation to fill a basket. But what we might ask for is if some businesses want to promote a basket, that's fine, or sponsor a basket. So if you know of anybody, go ahead and let us know and let them get in touch with us. Or if you have a business, just tell us directly, okay? What else do we have? We have tickets, but we don't want to overshadow an October
Right.
fest, right? So
if you're there, just buy both.
yeah, so our tickets are going to go on sale October 3rd is when we're going to do that. And we are going to give 10 tickets out to each club member to sell as we normally do. Brian Reeser, who's really good with numbers, I understand, is going to be keeping track of that. So, is there anything else that I'm forgetting?
Over there.
Yeah.
Just recruited Howard for setup.
Howard for setup. Fantastic. Well,
I actually mentioned you at the meeting that Howard always sets up.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you. Okay, we have a quick little fundraising opportunity for our dear friend Lazo. So he brought us coffee last week. So I have.
What happened to that coffee?
It's right, hey. Just you wait. I have two opportunities because I like coffee in the morning and at night. So there's a chocolate decadence in here, flourless tort that pairs well with coffee. And then a scone and a croissant. So if it goes in breakfast, during breakfast. And all the funds are going to go to Lazo to support his Western Safari, I think is, or any activity he wants. Like this is just money for him. So,
Scone and coffee 50.
Once, twice, okay.
60.
Oh.
I'm sorry, is it two different things?
Yeah, they're two.
Yeah.
I know, we're doing scone.
Okay.
Scone and coffee.
But that means the other one now is at 60.
Tort and coffee 100.
100.
Ooh, nice.
Scone and coffee?
I said tort.
Tort and coffee. Oh, tort.
Oh,
All right, 100. Now they're 60 and 100. Okay, it's done. So how are you accepting money? Want checks, cash?
You have Venmo? No Venmo? We got a good cash.
Cash is best.
Cash is best.
Cash is always.
Yes.
Yeah, then we got
Thank you guys.
card for Dan.
Oh, you're right. Thanks, guys.
Cecilia, are you on the call?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you guys hear me?
Hush,
Can you
guys.
hear me?
Yes.
Hi, yes. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing?
No. Thank you. Huh.
Probably because she's got a slide up. So it's a
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's not muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I graduated from Arcata High in 2020, and I did Interact for 4 years. Right now I'm starting my 3rd year at UCLA. It's actually my first day of classes, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a molecular biology major with a minor in public health. And yeah, let's see what I'm involved in. I'm on the pre-med track right now. I'm working with like a free clinic that helps people experiencing homelessness in Hollywood. And I work with a nonprofit that does like state and federal policy advocacy for youth experiencing homelessness, as well as I've done some research. I'm with some free resource drive, and yeah.
And she's killing it. 3.7 And it's not a light load. At pre-med and then public health too. So I don't know, any questions for her? Please come back to Humboldt when you're done.
Some of us do that.
Well, congratulations. Thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you.